Residents and fellow Singaporeans, good evening. 大家晚上好. Malay Vanakkam. Salam sejahtera. That is siren of alertness. I have been an MP for the past 14 years. Fortunate to be able to serve you, residents in Sembawang GRC, particularly Marsiling residents. Over the past 14 years, together with first Dr. Tony Tan, and now in the past 10 years with Mr. Kaur, the PAP team in Sembawang GRC have been able to bring a lot of improvement to you, for your families. We are committed to serve you, to make sure your living condition and life in Sembawang GRC continue to improve for you, for your family, for your children. For that, at a time when we face GE, we seek your strong mandate again so that together, under the leadership of Mr. Kaur, we can serve you again. And if everyone, every voter in Singapore, act like you, we, the PAP, can serve Singapore again to the best of our ability. We are not here to entertain you. Sometimes we share problems with you. But we are not here to just air problems and to work on people's fear and concerns. We acknowledge that despite our best efforts, there may be gaps in the services. There may be residents who have been affected adversely by developments around us, things which we may not be able to control. Global inflation, imported inflation is one of them. But for every issue that our residents face, rest assured, we always will do our best as a government, a whole government, and as MPs of Sembawang GRC to serve you. If you have problems that you think we can help solve, come and see us at our MPS. This evening, my MPS at Block 30 Marsiling Drive has to close because of this rally that we have to organize for you. But the MPS at Marsiling Block 30 branch is open every day during the campaign period. And every day there are residents who go there. I want to tell you that with the volunteers and activists, kind-hearted people who have been working together with me and our MPs led by Mr. Kaur, we want to serve you well. Even when we are busy, when they are busy, they take leave, they make time so that they can address your concern. We will do this for the next 5 years if you vote for us. We have improved the facilities in Sembawang GRC and we hope you like them. Upgraded and new facilities have been added, but more than that, beyond LUP, neighborhood renewal program, new parks that we are very proud of for you to enjoy, we also want to build stronger community spirit, where people look after each other, people want to be friends with each other, people who want to know who lives next door so that they can help each other when necessary. And during the door-to-door visit, during this campaign period, this is precisely what the grassroots leaders and activists who go around with me have been doing. Taking down notes copiously to make sure we can follow up to address the residents' concerns and problems. Some opposition parties, including those, the team that is contesting against us, have been airing a lot of problems, as if that they are the first one to acknowledge those problems. But let me assure you, the problems are within our knowledge, and we are looking into them, and we would like to address them so that every Singaporean can enjoy the fruits of our economic growth. Remember the slogan, inclusive growth, for everyone in Singapore would be able to enjoy the growth of our economy. Singaporeans are not second-class citizens in our nation. It cannot be. But we must acknowledge the contributions of foreigners who have worked here, who have contributed to the growth of our income and economy. They have helped us to bring higher level of prosperity so that we can share with all Singaporeans. I am fortunate to be able to serve in the Ministry of Manpower. In every sector, before an employer, a company can employ foreign workers, first and foremost, they must employ a certain number of local workers. You ask any employer amongst us this evening, they will tell you they need workers. Sometimes they are short of local workers, but they always understand before they employ foreign workers, they must employ a certain number of local workers. And the local workers are protected by our Employment Act, and therefore they cannot be second-class citizens in their own country. The low-income workers, we want to encourage them to work because there is dignity in work. But for them to be able to keep their jobs, they must have the skills, knowledge, and also experience so that they become relevant and useful to the employers and potential employers. WDA runs numerous programs in all parts of Singapore. 2 new campuses will be built, operational not so long from now, to help our workers upgrade. Through better skills, they hopefully can keep their jobs or get alternative jobs should they lose their jobs, and hopefully earn better income. And this is the way we serve Singaporean workers. For those low income, the government helps them by supplementing their income through WIS. So don't listen to opposition parties. When they say WIS is useless, minimum wage is better. Don't listen to them when they say that they lose their job only because of foreign workers. Yes, some Singaporeans in difficult times may lose their jobs instead of the foreign workers. But we have to be very careful. It is not because we don't look after Singaporean workers. It is because companies must be competitive and must be able to keep the good workers, the better workers that they have. If we tell companies they must retrench foreign workers only and first, some may not be competitive enough. In the end, in the worst case scenario, if they are no more competitive, whether within Singapore economy or in the context of regional and global competition, they may close down. When they do that, when they have to close down, whatever number of Singapore workers employed by them may lose their jobs. Is that the way to protect Singapore workers? No. It's commonsensical, simple logic. Therefore, we must protect our workers through better skills, better education. That is why it heartens me, as an MP of 14 years of experience, when I knock on our residents' door and see the pictures of their children and grandchildren with mortarboard and gown, graduation gown, displayed proudly on the wall of their living room. They know their families have made progress. And they know their children have the opportunity to achieve the same and more. They believe in the system. Not a few told me, don't worry, your team is the better one. But residents, we need all of you who feel that way to express so on the 7th by voting for PAP. Everyone in Singapore should do the same, so that resoundingly we elect the good government through PAP.